You're watching Delmarva Life, and on this beautiful day, we decided it was time to come see Buzz because Buzz has bikes. We are here at Salisbury Cycle and Fitness. Buzz Carriger, of course. How about these bikes?
We just started getting supply line freed up. We got tons of bikes in now.
I mean, you were showing me you've got bikes there, but then even further back, you've got boxes and boxes.
We've probably got 250 bikes in stock now.
250?
250. We're ready for the customer.
That must be a huge relief for you.
Yeah. Well, it was a terrible December, January, February with the shutdown, but now it's freed up and we're getting product. And we got a good variety of product now.
You do, because here's the deal. You guys got bikes for pretty much everybody. So right now we'll talk a little bit about the younger generation, the folks who are racing and all that. Tell me what we got here.
Well, this is more of a time trial bike, a race bike for triathletes, somebody that wants to go into the Ironman. They're looking for a real tucked down, fast bike. Somebody, a good rider on a bike like that in a time trial will probably push it in the range of 25 to 27 miles per hour.
Here's the deal about this bike too. It weighs next to nothing.
Yeah, it's carbon fiber. As you said, it feels like a pound. It's more than that, but it is extremely light.
That is crazy. And then tell me about this guy here.
Well, this is more the 29 wheel, more of a mountain bike that with the college guy and the young athlete who wants to take trails, go rough riding, hit a curb, don't worry about bending the fork. It's a shock suspension system. It's got disc brakes so it can ride in any weather. Snow, ice won't bother them.
What a difference in the wheel thickness, huh?
Yeah. Well, that one you can really push at a high speed, 25 miles an hour. This one, tire, you're lucky to be getting 15 miles an hour out of this one.
Buzz, speaking of the younger generation here,
yeah.
I'd like you to tell us about this gentleman.
Come on up. My grandson is being trained to be the administrator, the leader of the bike shop.
Really?
Yeah, well, I'm 78 and he's 34. So he's got a lot more longevity in the bike industry, and I intend to continue the shop for the community. The community needs a bike shop, and I'm the only one. I mean, you have to go to Norfolk, Ocean City, or Wilmington, Delaware for another bike shop.
Now, Buzz, as you impart your Buzz wisdom onto your grandson, what is the #1 piece of advice you give him as he's going to eventually take over the shop here?
The customer comes first, and we're here to serve the customer. And we try and do that. We're integrated into the community.
Yeah. And so, of course, speaking of, making the customer happy, you can make all kinds of customers happy. So we talked about the younger generation. We're going to take a little break. And then coming up next, we're going to talk about how you can make the senior citizens happy with the bikes you've got here.
All right. I didn't touch on this.
Oh, what's this?
This is an indoor trainer for the people that want to ride their bike indoors in inclement weather. You can hook your bike up into this and do your exercise inside.
That's incredible.
An indoor trainer.
So that's amazing.
Yeah.
And you've got plenty of these?
Yeah, plenty
of these in stock?
Yep, got 20 of them. Oh, yeah.
Good night. See, this is why we come to see Buzz, because he hooks you right up. Okay, so coming up next, we're going to talk about how Buzz can make a little bit of the older generation happy. So stay with us. Delmarva Life, be right back. We are back here with Buzz talking bikes. We're here at Salisbury Cycle and Fitness. You guys are stocked and loaded with bikes and helmets too. I added a helmet to my look here.
Real pretty helmet on you, Katie.
Yeah, this is a fancy helmet though.
That's a nice one, yeah.
Easy to put on.
State of the art.
Yeah, you've got something going on up top, maybe for a
GoPro.
little GoPro mount there.
Yep.
Cool, good stuff. So of course we talked, the first segment we talked a little bit about the younger generation, and now you got some more bikes for the older folks, huh?
Yeah, the beach cruiser is really popular on the shore.
Yeah.
Even we're close to the beach, but this is not something you want to take off and try to ride 100 miles on. It's for knocking around, beating around, riding with a family.
Yeah.
Just a community ride. So
I could see myself having a great time on this thing.
And it rides extremely well. It's not fast like a road bike. It comes in another version with a little more detail, a basket, got full fenders. It's a fancy version. This happens to be a 3-speed.
Okay.
So that's a single speed. This one's 3.
I really like the color of that one and the basket. I mean, it's just fancy.
Yeah, this is much more of a Cadillac.
And you've got a bell on that. You want to ring the bell there, Buzz? Hey.
Get out of my way.
Get out of Buzz's way, And what do we have here?
This is an electric bike. They're popular.
Yeah.
really substantial tire, disc brake, and you can get up to 60 miles on a charge on this one.
Wow.
So it's a long distance charge bike. You can run around 24 to 26 miles per hour.
And of course, what is the benefit of having the electric bike here?
Well, people get out and they get a little tired. They hit a hill, which we don't have much around here, or the wind, and they can kick the battery in, and it helps them propel the bike. You still pedal it, but it's assisted with a battery.
Yeah.
So you get tired. A lot of times, and people riding in the summertime to work, they don't want to be all hot and sweaty when they get to work.
Right.
So they have the e-bike and they can more coast in to work. You don't sweat.
So, okay, Buzz, tell me this. Let's say somebody comes in here, they're not totally sure. They've seen all your bikes. You've got so much there, so many different kinds. They're not totally sure which one they might want. Can you help them out?
Yeah, we size the person up that comes in. We look at their leg range so that the frame fits them. There are different frame sizes, so you have some clearance between your body and the bar. And I'm actually pretty good at judging inseams. I can look at somebody and tell pretty close what their leg inseam is. Feel like a tailor sometimes.
Yeah. Sure.
And they you go to some of the department stores and they only have one size. They call it a 26-inch wheel. We've got them 26 wheel, 27 wheel, 29, but with different frame heights. Somebody that's 7 foot tall doesn't take the same size as a 5'6" guy.
Would make sense.
We can accommodate them.
Wow,
Yep.
That's great.
The other thing about that, the frame, when it goes taller, it also spreads out because a tall person is going to have a longer torso.
Right.
So it's proportioned to the human body.
Interesting. Now, around this time, as the weather begins to maybe get nicer, people get outside, can people come here, maybe have you tune their bike up a little bit?
Oh yeah, we'll certainly tune their bike, tires, tubes. A lot of tires rot over the winter, and they need to re-shoe the bike. We've got a good inventory now of tires and tubes. Yeah. We did not have that 2 years ago, but now we got tires, tubes.
You guys made it. You kept your wheels turning, if you will. Now, Buzz, and just for people to know, when are you guys open for the?
We're open 9 to 5 during the week, 9 to 4 on Saturday. We're not open Sunday.
All right, not open on Sunday. And I'm going to take this guy for a little spin here, but before I do, can you show us that last bike over there?
Okay, this is a male version of the Beach Cruiser. It's got the full fenders like the ladies' bike, upright handlebar, 3-speed. It doesn't have a basket, but it's got a rack on the back. Guys don't usually like baskets.
Guys don't go for the baskets. So you got something for everybody.
Yeah,
Guys, gals, everything.
Yeah, we got 3-wheelers for the older people, too.
All right, love it. Cool. All right, well, Buzz, I got to take my Beach Cruiser for a ride
go for
here.
it. All right.
Thank you so much for hanging out with us today, and I'm excited about your inventory.
Yep. Great.
All right, Buzz Carriger, Salisbury Cycle and Fitness, off I go.